Hey, welcome. I want to do an actual detailed case study of one of our clients and how we ended up saving him a lot of money and helping him buy one of the best properties. The reason I'm going to go into a lot of details is not only that you can learn to do it yourself, but you also, if you choose to work with us, understand exactly what are the steps we take, broadly speaking, to help our investors make guaranteed successful investments in the Dubai real estate market. Look, if you want to work with us, there is a link below. Hit it, click it. Me and my team will talk to you, see if you're a good fit with us. Last but not the least, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. Show real first. All right, guys, welcome back. So the person case study, we're gonna call him Ibrahim the Sixth, okay? Now, this isn't really his name. He's not a prince of somewhere, and he's not really called Ibrahim the Sixth, but this was his fifth or sixth property that he was buying in the Dubai market. Look, if you like these kind of case studies, put them in the comment section. I'll make more of these for you so that you can go into the backside or the background with me of understanding how deals take place. The reason he approached us, so let me give you a quick background, okay? Background on Ibrahim. So background is here. He'd already bought 5 or 6 properties in Dubai. However, he was losing on almost all of them. So when he bought these properties, the promises that were being made were broken, okay? So promises were continuously being broken on him, okay? On him, right? The agents would tell him, like, you know, you can buy this and then we can sell it for you, and then the rental income is going to be great, and Now what he ended up doing is, for 1 year, he followed me. Okay, he approached me, asked me what my services was like, and he understood that I actually charge upfront to start working with an exclusive engaged client. And he said, look, Fahd, I didn't understand why you were charging, so I wasn't ready. So for 1 year, he waited, and he probably made a few other investments in the meantime. We hope they'll work out for you, but I do know that he came to me and he had a lot of pain. Like 5-6 properties he's already invested in, and he wasn't really tasting the fruit of the Dubai real estate market, okay? So once you were signed up, we then went into the strategy phase, okay? Now I'm just going to give you a very brief end result of that strategy. We had about 1.6 million dirhams to invest, 1.6 million dirhams to invest, and our bottom line was we were looking for a 15% return, okay? We were looking for a 15% return net on cash deployed in that investment, okay? How do we go into the implementation stage? After we had the strategy down, okay, we then started going into the implementation stage, okay? So I'm just going to do this. Now, to get 15% return, it's okay, it's not that difficult. The main thing is not to get bogged down in the earlier part of the implementation stage, to just look at 15%, because remember, that 15% is not written in stone. It's not etched in stone. We could get 16% return. Would he be happy with that? He would be. We could get 13% return if we got him the best property that is going to in a capital sense, appreciate over 50% in the next 2 to 3 years. He'd still be happy with that, which is why the original implementation cannot just narrowly focus on the 15%. You've got to still go a little bit broad, which meant what? We explored 6 to 7 different areas of Dubai. That included JLT, included Creek Harbor, included downtown, MBR City. The reason is why we're trying to get the 15% return with the 1.6 million deployed. We're also trying to look for the best, simply the best property. We ended up concluding, so the property we ended up concluding on, let's do it like this. we ended up concluding on a property that had some great USPs, okay? Let me explain it to you. This is Burj Khalifa, so let's call it BK. This is Dubai Mall, so BK. This is Dubai Mall, okay? This is the Mohammed bin Rashid Boulevard. So anybody who knows this will know this area very well. Can I show this on a map? Yeah. So this is where Mohammed bin Rashid Boulevard is, and right here was that very, very, very nice building by a top developer, okay, right over here. Now the advantage of this is you're close to the Burj Khalifa, you're close to Dubai Mall, and you're close to Mohammed bin Rashid City. Let me explain it to you on an actual map. This is downtown. This you can see is Burj Khalifa. This is Dubai Mall. This right here is known as the Boulevard, okay? That building's right here. Right here. Do you see the proximity to the amazing place? And now I want to show you what this place looks like at night. Okay, to give you an idea, this is the entire Burj Khalifa area. Okay, that building is somewhere over here. Okay, so just to give you an idea, this is what that nighttime place, the boulevard, looks like. That's actually the Opera House. Okay, but this is essentially what the boulevard looks like. Okay, so does that give you a sense of the proximity to the deal? Yeah, not to the deal, but to the value of this building. Now the interesting thing is, this building is from an amazing tier 1 developer, but the service charges are low. So right here is address Fountain Views, and there's a few other address buildings over here. So address. The service charges in these vary from 45 to 65 dirhams per square foot, whereas the service charges here are only 21 dirhams per square foot. Service charges matter because they eat into your rental income. Does that make sense? So because they eat into your rental income, service charges make sense. Now, while we'd identified this building and we thought, okay, this is an amazing building, okay, this was the building, close proximity to everything, and amazing, short-term rental was going to work out really well. What you need to understand is, after we had identified that the property was super good, we still had to actually now get the best deal, get the best money out of it, right? Now this is what ended up happening, okay? We then found that this property was being sold for 1.65 million. It was a 1-bedroom on the 3rd floor. Okay, I spoke to my investor. He said, Fahd, looks good, cut it, let's go buy it. I said, hold on, let's look at actual market data. But so now try to remember this, try to understand this, because you might ask me, like, you just worried about price. No, remember we looked at 6 to 7 different areas because we're looking for the best USPs in the property. We're looking for the best USPs in the property. You don't get to this without going through the process, okay? Once you identify this, even 1.65 million sounds like a great deal. Let's buy it because you've seen what else is available. But what I ended up doing was I looked at this price was approximately 2350 per square foot. Whereas the market data suggested to me that average square price over there currently is 2100. So there was a difference. I wasn't satisfied. I put my team to work. I said, look, go and get me a better price. We ended up getting a buyer ready to sell to us for 1.4 million. I still was not satisfied, so we worked a little bit more harder, and we ended up actually buying an apartment on the 8th floor at a whopping 1.2 million only. There's a direct saving over here of approximately let's just do this here like this. There's a direct saving over here of 450,000 dirhams. Okay, now here's the kicker. Here's the funny part. We only had to pay to acquire this apartment of 1.2 million. We only had to pay 750,000 dirhams. The balance was pending in after 6 months, but we could have easily flipped this at 1.4, or we could have flipped it at 1.65. So we would have made, if we had flipped it at 1.4, we would have made about 250,000 or 200,000 odd money. If we flipped it at 1.65, we would have made about 400,000. So we would have made between 25% to 50% return. So not only did we overshoot the 15% return with an amazing property purchase, but we actually ended up buying an amazing property where the capital appreciation is going to go much higher. Which is why I've got to always tell people, like, when you're coming into the market and you're saying, look, I've got a hard figure in my mind, I want to take 15% return, I tell them, look, yeah, sure, no problem, we'll help you with the 15%. That's our job. We want you to get 15%, but let's follow the process. Maybe there's more than 15% than you can get. Why just stick to your 15% if you could actually get 25 to 50% and you could get a great property in a great location as well? That makes more sense to me rather than just the 15%. If you want to work with an investment advisor or team of advisors that'll help you through the process, click the button below. There's no button, there's a link over there. Click it, hit it, click it. We'll get in touch with you. Last but not the least, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon. And if you agree, disagree, or you'd like to add more value into this video, put it in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. Ciao for now. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I started in Toronto, Canada in 2006, and since 2007 I've been based in Dubai and doing real estate in Dubai. Look, if you're looking to work with me, there's a form below and my mobile number. I do paid consulting. You can also get help from my team for services. If you like the video, press the like button, press the subscribe and the bell icon, and share it with your friends who you feel would be able to benefit from the content of this video. Last but not the least, I'll repeat, me and my team's role is always going to be to help and select the best property for you. Your role will be to invest in that property, and we will in turn invest in your life and your future. Bye for now.